Gago bison, buffalo bison.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We active, yeah. Welcome back to the History Podcast. We already back at it again for episode 2. 5-star flex, game day steppers, shooter shoot. We're gonna talk our shit. First of all, let's talk. We're gonna finish out this 2034 recruiting class. We're gonna talk about the 5-stars and 4-stars and some sleeper 3-stars that's in the building on each team right now, right? But we also gonna go over how we're at week 12, or is this week 11? Week 11, and all 32 5-stars has verbally committed to a football program. This might be the first time we've had all 32 5-stars verbally committed to football programs before we get to the playoffs. That just tells me it's going to be a lot of early enrollment on campus this year. Also tells me that the transfer portal might be on fire this year because these high school kids are signing, they are verbally committing, and they getting their scholarship spots right now. They are not waiting, and not just the 5-stars, the 4-stars as well. They are not waiting, or they are not messing around right now because they know what the transfer portal can do. And the moment you take your little lazy old time to commit to somebody, one of them transfers is going to get that spot. And they understand that. NIL is out there and is big time amongst college football. And we are seeing the effects of it in the recruiting. So we're going to start with the national rankings overall in 2034 recruiting. If you just joining the show, please, if you are from the league, type your name in the comment section and let my nigga and Hits know that y'all fucking with me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get it. Right? I already know Matt watching right now, guaranteed. And then that second person watching might not even be for the league and won't dare to comment. I'm waiting for little Devin to be like, hey, where you been at, little Dev? My little outside little fans that watch me play games and all that good shit right now, though. But let's get to it. 5-star flex, man, on the History Podcast, season 10, episode 2, the 5-star flex conversation, man. Shooter shoot and game day steppers. We're going to talk about who I think are the best players in college football this season and who will be having high NFL draft grades and who, that are draft eligible. What type of draft this 2034 class will present. 2033 was a really good class. The NFL has been doing well from homecoming league, right? The guys that's been going to the league has been panning out right now, right? We're still waiting for Bo Bentley to win the Super Bowl with the Saints. Hasn't done that yet. But guess who is on their way looking like he might be the guy? And that's Jaden Wade, Colorado's quarterback from IMG Academy. The starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys has this team. Whenever you ever seen an NFL team go undefeated all the way out the route right now, right? Um, it's looking like that Cowboy team is loaded this year with Jaden Wade at quarterback, and they haven't lost an NFL game yet. Undefeated in conference play and outside of conference play right now. Um, I think they're going to go into the playoffs undefeated, and then we'll see what happens from there. Can Jerry Jones family members get this Cowboys team back to a Super Bowl? They haven't been there since since 1995. We shall see. The Kansas City Chiefs are looking for a quarterback this year. They will have the number 3 pick as of right now. If it lines up that way, what quarterback will they take in the upcoming draft? We got some quarterbacks that's going to take the NIL money and stay in college too. So the landscape is crazy right now. We got to see what's going on. But the future is completely bright. The talent is getting better. High school football is at an all-time high. We're going to find out which state has the best players, man. Is it Texas? Is it California? Is it Georgia? Is it Florida? Is it Louisiana? We're going to find out as we go through the 5-star flex, man. All right, so when you're looking at the national overall point system right now, Colorado is at 1 in high school recruiting right now. They got 20 verbal commits, 14 4-stars and 6 5-stars with a 257.65 grade. The next team is Oklahoma, and they have a 234.75 grade. Colorado has a 23-point lead over Oklahoma with 2 regular seasons in the playoffs left before the transfer portal kicks in and takes over from the recruiting right now. At number 3, USC, 14 total brought in, 3 5-stars, 11 4-stars. USC said they are king of Cali. We'll find out how many California guys that they signed this year or verbally got verbal commits from this year with Coach Matt. North Carolina has slid their way up to number 4 in the last 3 advances. They do have 2 5-stars they brought in, 10 4-stars and 2 3-stars that before the rankings is over with probably will be 4-stars. How about this? Coach Sane and the Florida Gators haven't been this high in recruiting since Urban Meyer had Tim Tebow and all them. Ohio State is number 6 with 11 total verbally committed right now. 1 5-star, 10 4-stars. Coach Sane has this Florida Gator team with 12 4-stars. Notre Dame, they had a real bad season this year for Notre Dame standards. But yet, they still in the top 10 when it comes down to recruiting. And they are number 2 when it comes down to how many 5-stars they brought in. They got 9 total right now. 5 5-stars, 4 4-stars with 182.15 grade point system, right? But Notre Dame has been doing a really good job over the last 3 seasons in recruiting as well. LSU has stepped up and fit themselves back in the map in the top 10. But they got 12 signed right now, verbally committed. All 4-stars, 8 4-stars, 4 3-stars. We'll see what that class is looking like, what it's shaping up to be. How about Coach Rob in his 3rd season with Michigan, losing the majority of his team to the transfer portal? They are sitting at number 9 right now with 11 total verbal commits, 10 4-stars, and 1 3-star. And look, man, Michigan is a recruiting mecca. They are a blue blood program. They have the money. They can do what they want over there. And they are quietly trying to get themselves back in the national ranking right now when it comes down to recruiting. Tennessee has been very quiet right now, but they do got 11 verbal commits. 9 of them are 4 stars. 2 are 3 stars. How about Coach Hoodie takes this Houston program and he finishes in the top 20 right now, and it looked like he's going to be on pace to finish. All 4 stars in the building, 10 of them. Let's see how many that he got from Texas to see if he opening that Texas pipeline back up. The Oregon Ducks, since Coach took over the Oregon Ducks program, they have been in a mix of everything, winning records, winning Big Ten championships, and also doing a good job in recruiting. 1 5-star, 7 4 stars, 1 3-star. The Oregon Ducks is ducking again, and they're not ducking sauce. They using that Nike money and they ducking. You're Clemson, number 13 in the nation, and when it comes down to high school recruiting, 8 total verbal commits, 1 5-star, 7 4 stars. Clemson, we got a lot of conversation for them. They got a lot going on right now, man. One of the best transfers of the 2034 cycle was the tight end that they picked up from Virginia Tech.
Clemson.
They literally stole the best player in college football, in my opinion. Virginia Tech tried everything they could to keep that guy on roster, and he didn't go to Clemson for the money either. He didn't say, I want the bag, and none of that. He said he loves the offensive coordinator and the system that they have. As a tight end, you have to love blocking, right? But he knew he was the piece that this offense was missing. They do a lot of running, right? They do a lot of running with a lot of different formations, right? And they can throw the football as well. But he knew he was the man in the middle, and that's what the coach said to him, and that's what sold him on going to Clemson. The man in the middle. You are the piece that can take this offense from a 10 to a 20. And as of right now, it's looking exactly like that. It's always good to see when a player transfers and he gets to a school and it was the right move, right? Not only did he help his career out, he helped his draft stock out, and he's in a situation where he can play for a championship, whether it's the ACC championship or the Natty. It's always good to see guys get a weapon and know how to utilize that weapon. And Coach Kemp has done a hell of a job with the missing piece. I was just going to say that. Did a hell of a job with the missing piece, right? Sometimes you go out and land a prospect, whether it's high school or college or the transfer portal, but when you get a guy that's ready-made and you bring him in, and then not only do you bring him in, you don't sell him with a bullshit dream. You tell him exactly what you want out of him, and he out there doing it. Because most people see the numbers, what he doing in the receiving game and the passing game, and they forget that he's helping that run game explode the way it does, right? Because you got to always worry about the why, right? The why. And the why, you got to worry about where he is and where he is and what he's going to do, right? So you got guys that are come fill from the safety levels that are come fill the run gaps and all that, and they know, let me not come down too fast because this guy sneak behind us, that's 6'8", going to go get a football with the speed of most wide receivers in the league, right? He's at that threshold where the tight ends are running 4.4s.
He definitely block like a MF.
Mm-hmm. Now, my next conversation will be TCU lost their head coach. They have an interim coach right now. But look how they're in the top 15 right now in recruiting. They know what it looks like to be in Texas and to go get guys. And my thing is this. Look what they're doing. 8 players, 7 4-stars, 1 3-star. For those outside of league guys or guys that's in the league that know a coach that want to come coach in the league, you got computer teams holding it down right now. TCU is number 20 in the nation with 8 guys in this class right now, so they're doing really good in recruiting at this point, right? Auburn has been Auburn right now. Now they got Alabama in the way of the all Alabama prospects right now. There's been a really, real good amount of Alabama prospects in this year's cycle. 7 are verbally committed, 1 5-star, 6 4-stars in the building. Miami's right behind them, right? Miami was dominating the Florida pipeline until Florida stepped up this year. Miami has 7 in the building, 7 4-stars. And at 17, Alabama, 6 3 and 3. Now, look, I mean, 6 total, 3 5-stars, 3 4-stars. And they done that being on a roll. Their conference schedule put them on a roll for the majority of the season, right? Now, their non-conference schedule didn't hurt them as far as being on the road or home, right? Because outside of the Penn State game, which was supposed to be a home game, outside of that, the non-conference games were played before people opened up for visitors anyway. So I still think Alabama has stuck to their scheme and stuck to the way they move, and it's been great. You're not going to see a big high school number out of these guys, right? You usually see somewhere between 15, and then they go portal heavy and they tear shit up on some Signetti or Dion type thing, right? Since Brendan Marion took over the offensive play calling and offensive coordinator job for Colorado, it's been about high school recruiting, right? We wanted to live off the portal, but we started dominating in high school and bringing those recruits in because of who we have on our staff right now. And Alabama has been consistent on what they can do, right? A blue blood program that can get whatever they want, really. And not only that, they're having a hell of a year right now, which is going to turn them up in recruiting for the next 2 cycles. But just bringing in 6 right now is right around the number they at. You know, they lost
Should
a
I'm
few
the only
battles.
one tapped and give me a plus 10 woozy face.
My man, you already know. I gave you a plus 12, and I gave it to you on your quarterback, and I never give nobody a 12-point upgrade on anything. You know, you got to spread it out. I showed you love. I gave that man 12 points on speed. When you tapped in and locked in, you know I'm going to show the love right
See,
back.
Ian even peeped that.
Yeah, go look at that shit. I gave you exactly what you asked for.
Appreciate it.
You already know, man. We locked in. You know how it go. So, how many of y'all think? I mean, well, it's just me and you talking right now. Guys will pick up and catch on in a little bit. But how many do you feel like Alabama is sticking to the process they've been dealing with since the league started? Now, remember, year 1 they brought in 12 5-stars out of high school. I think they attack 5-stars, and if they win them, they win them. If they don't, they don't, and then they attack the portal. Do you think that they're still sticking to that strategy where they're not going to have a big high school class come in, and they will finish up the class in the portal? It's good to see the new coach for Tulane in the top 20. You
Yeah,
got
NGL he been doing his thing.
yeah, 3 4-stars, 4 3-stars, 2 2-stars. The Miami program is 18 right now, and then Tulane is 19 with 7 total, 6 4-stars, 1 3-star, and the round off 20 is another Texas squad and SMU. Right, look at Rice, another Texas squad right behind them. That's the 5-star flex. Now let's get back to it. When you start looking at what's brought in right now, you go look at the classes and you
He
start
hit the
thinking about
portal hard every
overalls.
time.
Yeah, you be tearing that portal up. All right. When it comes down to nationally ranked, you want to know Colorado has brought the 9th player, ran 14th, 19th, 26th, 27th, 29th,
LSU Tigers tiger face.
and the 33rd, right? 38, 43, 75. So are you in the top 300 with your players, right? So we got 1 player outside of the top 300, and that's insta commit Spencer Vildor, the number 29 edge in this cycle, 51 in the state of Texas, 331 overall nationally. Now, you always want to be in the top 300 when recruiting, right? But when you're in the top 30 for sure is a good situation nationally. But then you start looking at the position, right? Now, at this position group, where are they located at, right? As far as what state they from, what number they are in that state, and what number they are in that position. So right now, Ed Texada, hybrid 63208, Marshall, Texas, position. Derek Albert right behind him at number 2 at his position. Then you're looking at the number 2 center in this class. He's an athlete, could play. Uh, no, he's not the athlete. Matt's got the athlete. That's right. But he's number 2 at the position, right? Number 5 in his state. We got the number 1 kid from New England, and we got New England, yeah, and the number 1 kid. Wait, which NE? York NE? New England? No, hell no. Somebody tell me what NE is. Marshall, Texas. Got the number 1 player in the state of Texas. The number 2 player in NE. The number 2 player in Texas. We got the number 2 player in Texas again. Hold on, man. No, number 7 player in Texas. Number 5 player in Texas. Number 1 player in the NE, and the number 1 player in Texas. But if you want your points high, position is where it's at, right? So we got the number 1 and 2 strong safeties. We got the number 1, 2 center. We got the number 2 running back in this cycle. Ryan Mulligan, dog, 93 speed, 2 elusive bruiser, 5'11", 214, Pearland, Texas. All right, Romeo Johnson got the good cycle, dual threat, 95, 89 excel. He's the number 3 player in the state of California. Los Angeles went right in the USC backyard. No Diddy. It took the third best player in their state, third at his position. Cornerback, we did bring in the number 3 cornerback, down to the corner, Emmett Yadom. I don't know why you can't hear me, because me and Kent having a strong conversation. Can you hear me, Kent? How about now, Al? Turn your TV down some. Yeah, turn your phone up, cuz. Hey, Kemp, can you hear me? How about now, Al? Testing, testing, one. Testing, testing.
It sounds low and muffled.
Yeah, I can hear it. All right, let's fix that. All right, how about now? Testing, testing.
Maybe it's my phone.
All right, how about now? Testing, testing. Yeah, we gotta get these phones. I'm about to get some new ones. I'll see what's going on right now, but just let me know if y'all still rocking with me. Yeah, I can hear it. Hold on, Al. Got you. All right, it's time to get some new ones ordered. We can't be out here fucking up now. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. Yes, sir. Nah, I'm glad you did because I'd have been talking for nothing. Yeah, my shit. I gotta get new ones too. I think that's what's going on right now. Let me see something.
The Ville. Oh,
A 1-2. A 1-2. Testing. Testing.
we can hear
A
you.
1-2. A 1-2. Testing. Testing. All right. Well, just make sure if I am distorted or something, let me know so I ain't wasting my.
Shit copped. Oh, no mic.
Are you home? Can you hear me now?
USC.
All right, we good now. I can hear myself. How about y'all?
Yay, I can.
All right. So that's K. Stay locked in with the number. We have a 4-star plus right now, man. 4-star plus. He's right on the verge. Even though he's the 130 player in the nation, although he's the 103rd player in the nation, he's fourth at his position, 9 in the state of California. But being a 4-star plus, man, that means he's on the verge of moving up the board, whether it's going to be a 5-star or not. Who knows? But anytime you get a green gem, you're getting a guy. He's coming in with a star right away. So we like vertical threat. He plays a lot of slot receiver and they line him up outside a lot for his high school in Santa Ana, California. All right. Sam linebacker, 5-star, Antoine Feeney. He's number 5 in the state of California, number 5 at his position, 6'3", 217-pound thumper. You got the number 6 receiver in the cycle, Austin Daly, 6'2", 204-pound contested specialist. He already has gold 50-50. He's a dog. He already has downhill gold as well, 90 speed, 90 acceleration right now. So we're looking at a guy that might be a 4'6", low 4'5", high 4'5", I'm sorry. We go get us a 4-star plus and Nick Hall, agile, 6'7", 292-pound, Luffin, Texas. He's the number 7 player at his position, number 13 in the state of Texas, another 4-star plus. Then we go after safety Dwight Breida. This was an insta-commit hybrid, 6'2", 289 pounds, 4-star, 282 in the nation, 41 in the state of Texas. He's from Austin, Texas, stolen right out of Texas' backyard. The number 8 player at his position. At running back, we get the number 9 running back from Parker, Colorado. We're starting to get them in-state guys, the state in-state. Roland Tryon, 5'9", 201, elusive bruiser, 93 speed, 92 excel, and he already got downhill popping. 127 in the nation. He's the number 1 player in the state of Colorado. At 13, you got Austin Angerer. Motherfucker, we call him the Incredible Hulk. 6'2", 225 speed rusher. He's at 86 speed right now. Really good strength too, 87 strength. He got really good pass rushing. He's a technician, man. This kid out of California, and he does a really good job of getting to the quarterback with a bunch of coming off the line moves. He's number 18 at the position, number 11 in the state of Cali. All right, Tamote Klutz, Sam linebacker, 6'4", 217 pound, signal caller. Right, we're losing a bunch of 5-stars on that at that Will and Sam position this off season. He's 30 in the state of Texas. At his position. Start looking at Rico Estrella. This is 96 speedster. We battled Georgia and Florida for Florida State for this kid. 6'2", 176 pounds, out of Miami, Florida. You already know what the Poppy gonna do. Rico Estrella, he flying. This about to be my Phantom. Yes, sir. It's about to be Danny Phantom, Danny Scudero. All right, and then Don Wire, 4-star plus, 6'2", physical route runner, 200 pounds. Colorado, West Virginia, North Carolina, Indiana, South Carolina. We're all in the mix for the Denver, Colorado player. We go get the number 2 player in the state of Colorado, number 26 at the receiver position. Another one of those guys with speed, 94 speed for a physical route runner. Spencer Valdor, edge rusher, 6'6", 247 pounds, 29 in his position, 51 in the state of Texas. He right out of Houston's backyard, Houston, Texas. Then we're looking at Miguel Squares, 6'1", boundary corner, out of College Station, Texas A&M backyard. He's number 34 at his position, 42 in the state of Texas. And then last but not least, another 4-star plus contested specialist, 6'2", 210 out of 10. Chandler, Arizona, another guy that's in the 90s with speed right now. I don't recall if he was 93 or 91. When you look at the map, right? Oklahoma brought in the most 5-stars this cycle, and we're only going to go through the top 5 when it comes down to this. But you go position, and you start to say, wait a minute, right? It looks good when you bring in the number 1 right tackle, and Monty Akbar, the number 1 player in the nation, number 1 in the state of Florida. 6'4", 299-pound pass. He's a pass protector. Dog. Beat out North Carolina, Notre Dame, Georgia, and Alabama. How about the number 1 receiver, Madison Harper? Wide receiver, 6'5", 197, contested specialist, Colonial Heights, Virginia. They go get the Virginia kid. TCU, Penn State, Nebraska, and USC. They also get 5-star plus Cordell Fala. This is the best pass rusher in the fucking cycle right now, man. He is a dog. To me, he's a day 1 player. I don't know if he's, going to start for Oklahoma, but I do think he'll be in that 2 deep, and he'll probably be on the field making plays as a true freshman. Cordell Fala. We went after him. We was in a major battle with Oklahoma for him. Oklahoma ended up winning that battle, and this was one of those players that upset us to lose, right? Cordell Fala from Piano, Texas. He is a dog. He has everything. Strength, speed. He has the moves, physicals, everything you need. He already coming in with it. The number 1 center in this year's class, Tyler Fish. Oklahoma has done a really good job on the offensive line over the last 3 cycles. This will make season 4 where they've gotten the top offensive lineman, no matter from tackle to center to guard. They brought him in. And they went right into Cleveland, Ohio, and got this kid. Number 1 in the state, number 1 at his position. They also bring in the number 1 right guard. He's 28 nationally, number 1 in the state of Kentucky, and number 1 at his position. Well-rounded, 6'1", 296. They 5-star and it up. They get the number 2 5-star receiver, speedster, 6'3", 165 from Opa-locka, Florida. I want to know what his speed is. Max, if you can hear me and you still listening, is this guy in the 90s when it could outdoor speed. He gonna have to put some weight on, but if he's flying, it don't matter. The number 2 right tackle, well rounded, 6'7",
94, I believe.
276, 94 speed. St. Paul, Minnesota, they beat out Notre Dame, Iowa State, Colorado, and North Carolina. We didn't even go after this kid. But 6'7", 276, you see what Oklahoma doing. The question is, what are they building this O-line to do? They building a wall. Are they building that wall to throw the ball around the park? Are they building that wall to run the ball? Or are they building that wall to be well balanced? He's the number 2 player at his position, number 1 in the state of Minnesota. They went and got a guy. They also brought in Chet Cargill, number 3 at the position, number 2 in his state, 15th overall. Another 5-star. They beat out USC, Alabama, Clemson, and Colorado. We didn't even go after this guy either. Physical route runner, 6'4", 207. It looked like Oklahoma decided they're going to go get a basketball team right now. They got nothing but shooting guards, point guards, and small forwards at receiver this cycle, right? Look like they trying to get physical with guys, man. That's what it sounds like to me. Physical route runner, contested specialist, and then you go get the top lineman at right guard, right tackle, center, and you go get them guys. Something matters right there. Then they go on to Florida and go get Jamie Vedvik, contested specialist, another 6'4" guy, 202, Clearwater, Florida. They went and got themselves a basketball team. He's number 4 at his position, number 4 in the state of Florida. Cameron Turbin, right guard. He's the 7th right guard in the country, number 1 in his state, and that's Massachusetts.
All the WR's 90+ speed, I think, too.
And they flying, right? So you got guys that's physical, contested specialists, and speedsters, all with 90+ speed. 6'4", 307-pound, well-rounded. Another right guard from Belmont, Massachusetts. Michigan, Notre Dame, North Carolina, and Colorado. Where these guys? Well, I didn't even go after these guys. Well, I didn't even see them. Right guard Nick Zolman, number 9 at the position. They are loading up on guards. Now, look, just because they're all right guards don't mean they can't play left guard, can't play center, can't play tackle. But one thing I could tell you is Oklahoma has made an emphasis on going to go get offensive linemen over the last couple of cycles. They also get the number 10 corner, Emmanuel Goings, Richmond, Texas. 6 foot 172. He's number 12 in the state of Texas, number 10 at the position. And they finish up with Cole Lyles, another right guard, 17 at his position, well-rounded. So you can see what they're attacking when they come down to guard play. They want well-rounded. So when they come down to right tackles, they want pass protectors. Start to see the positions in the archetypes, and you can tell what type of shit a coach is looking to do. And that's a guy with a plan, in my opinion. He understands the archetypes he's going after, and he understands why he's going after them. And it's for us to see what that why, or see if those guys match up to that why.
Hello.
Out to Oklahoma. All right, next up is USC. They stayed in Cali. California, Arizona, California, Hawaii, Nevada, Hawaii, California. Where they at? They on the West Coast, doing West Coast things. That's crazy. So they go get Sua Stick. I know we was after this kid. 6'4", 217-pound pocket passer. He does have strong 89 and 90 throw power right now. He's a development project, especially with the red gym. Guy had an ankle injury all season long. Dropped his ratings a little bit. Fresno, California, a thrower of the football. They beat us out for Bryce Vaughn, number 2 pass rusher, power rusher, 6'5", 241 out of Calabasas, California, number 2 in the state of California, number 17 overall. And their third five-star, another red gem who also and missed 4 games in his high school season, Lorenzo Dugans. Don't let the red gem fool you. This kid is the dog. He beat out Arizona State, Stanford, and Colorado for the number 2 Mike linebacker in the country, number 4 in the state of California. They go get a monster at right tackle, pass protector, 6'7", 326 pounds out of Mesa, Arizona. He has the size to play right now. Will he play? Is the question, though. Beat out Colorado, California, BYU, and North Carolina for that kid. They go get another quarterback, the number 9 quarterback in the country, Paul Worley, pocket passer, 6'3", 185 pounds, out of San Marcos, California. Number 9 at his position, number 7 in the state of California. They go get a center, Clifton Comar, 6'2", 298, agile, Gardena, California. 11th at his position, 26 in the state of California. Tight end John Grubb, 6'3", 212-pound physical route runner out of Culver City, California. Notre Dame, Oregon, Michigan, and Texas A&M. They beat out them for this player. 27 in the state of California, though. Edge rusher Sam Kwan, 6'5", edge setter from Honolulu, Hawaii, Cal, Colorado, North Carolina, and Notre Dame. Chad Ringo, lurker, 5'11", 233. Not the ideal height, but he is physically has a presence there. Culver City, California, Washington, Arizona State, Colorado, and LSU were in his top 5. 23 in the state of California, number 18 at his position. They also brought in their number 18 quarterback in Raymond Singletary. 6'2", 183 pocket passer from San Diego, California. He played at Reggie Bush's high school. Dante Sturm, right guard, well-rounded, 6'2", 299 from San Bernardino, California. Oregon, Stanford, UCLA, Arizona State. This kid was staying on the West Coast no matter what. 6'2", 299, 42 in the state, 19 at his position. Running back Braden Rochelle, north-south receiver, Honolulu, Hawaii. He was from the state of California. He moved to Hawaii. 6 foot, 199 pounds. Kid's a good running back. I can't wait to see what he can do. They said he got Reggie Bush type moves, right? But is it because he in Honolulu playing football? Right, but he did start all the way up until his sophomore year in California until he moved to Honolulu. They also brought in Monty Wayne, Reggie Wayne's little cousin. Physical route runner. He's from the state of Nevada, Las Vegas. They beat out Oklahoma, Ohio State, LSU, Notre Dame, and North Carolina for the 6'2", 193-pound physical route runner receiver, number 30 at his position, number 3 in the state of Nevada. And last but not least, Isaiah Mock Speed, the elusive bruiser, 5'9", 191 pounds, Redlands, California, UCLA, Washington, Colorado, and LSU. It's cool to see he wasn't lying about his words when he said he's going to dominate California now that Arizona State's gone. All right, so Florida got the number 2 guard, Quentin Freeland, 6'5", 293 from Naples, Florida. They got the number 7 D tackle, 6'1", 305 pounds out of Hallandale, Florida. 7th at his position, 7th from the state of Florida. They got the number 9 strong safety, Tyree Applewhite. He from Trussville, Alabama, 5'11", 187, coverage specialist too. Probably could play nickel if needed. Quincy Irvin, Michael Irvin's son, edge setter, 6'4", 248 pounds out of Bradenton, Florida. He's an IMG product, so you already know what that's going to get you. Got himself a dog. Number 16 in the state of Florida, number 10 at his position overall. And went and got their left tackle, who's an agile left tackle from Hialeah, Florida, 6'6", 302. They also stayed in California, where all the quarterbacks at. Tyrone Pepper. Colorado was in the mix, but we didn't really give him the attention he was looking for. Pocket passer, 6'5", 224, Ontario, California. How about Nicholas Tam, edge rusher, 6'3", 226 out of Bradenton, Florida. Another IMG product. They go to Arizona, Tucson, Arizona, and go get 6'4", 295 around at right tackle. Cornerback from Florida, Melbourne, Florida. Zone cover corner, 6'2", 171. 39 at his position, 39 in the state. Luis Garcia from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, speedster, 6', 171. In-state, stay in-state, beat out Miami, Georgia Tech, University of South Florida, and Alabama. Cornerback Frank Casey, 44th in this, at his position, 44 overall. 6'3", really good size from Tampa, Florida. 6'3", 174, zone cover. And then they go back to Florida and they go get Brian Lobato. They tearing IMG up this year, right? Bradenton, Florida. Third player from IMG Academy, 6'1", 185. East-West playmaker from the running back position. Oh. As I said, there's no 5-star available. Ben Zettel, D tackle, here red. Deion Ingram, backfield threat, 6'1", 209 pounds out of St. Louis, Missouri. You can always see why running backs follow certain teams, and Notre Dame been getting a bunch of 5-star running backs. But when you have a season like you have in your running back room, guys want to come play for you, and this is a backfield threat. He's going to a perfect offense that uses the running back more than just running downhill with him or running the edge with him. They throw the ball to him at a high level. They got the number 4 corner in this cycle, Dante Bone, 6'2", 208 pounds. This is a guy physical enough to play safety. Number 3 corner, we talked about
What's
Oklahoma with Darryl Oglo, which is going to fly star flex before I go to motherfucking game day steppers. Shooters shoot.
PLG.
Antoine Feeney, Sam linebacker. Alabama brought in Tyler Ragamba. We talked about him, box specialist out of Alabama. So stars are already verbally committed. You got Trevante Gaskin, 6'2", 226, signal call out of Atlanta, Georgia. Ohio State, corner, Jesus Bandy. Talked about them on a Falk You Mean show. Oregon brought in one. Fedu Ukam, the number 1 corner in the cycle. UCLA bought the number 3 overall player in the cycle and speed rusher Taylor Alvarado, 6'5", 301 pounds out of Nevada. There's some 5-stars still out there. 4 stars, I mean, still out there. All these damn receivers. They lucky I don't go after him. Who else going after him? Oklahoma? Nah, I ain't getting in that race. No way I'm catching up to that. All right, who's the best punt returner in the country this year? Is it Clinton Johnson from South Florida? Is it Parker Washington? From Alabama? How about Jaquel Smith? How about Quell, backfield threat, transfer from Colorado? He got one to the crib. We're going to look at the yards first. And Jaquel Smith, 576 yards, 13 yards a pop. LaMarcus Lau, he a redshirt junior. Don't let him go to the NFL or come back. He'll be in the portal. Look at this dead dog. If you watching, then you watching somebody that might be in the portal after this season, LaMarcus Lau, if he doesn't take his talent to the NFL. At 5'8", 171 from out of Miami, Florida. Oh my God, look at this shit. They don't act like the computer don't be building players, bro. Jesus. He took 2 to the crib. Clinton Johnson took 2 to the crib.
Sheesh.
Jaquez Torre, true freshman, taking shit to the crib, and he elite. Look at Notre Dame bringing in them guys. His next receiver up, he got 525 yards. Quentin Gibson with 494 punt return yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh shit, my boy mad. He ain't get no playing time. Nigga, you start. The fuck is your problem? Oh. His archetype changed. I mean, his fucking deal breaker changed fast as hell. He mad he ain't getting no touchdowns at receiver. I was trying to keep him for another year, my nigga. All right, we got you though. That means you gonna hit the portal and go somewhere else like Oklahoma. That's gonna blow my shit. Or North Carolina. Now we gotta get him going. Don't worry, we gonna start you. We'll change that right now, actually. All right. Now, as far as touchdowns, 3 is the high number. Dwayne Lombardi, Georgia's junior, has 3 to the crib right now. Now, we're looking for shooters shooting or steppers or game day steppers right now. When you look at the punt returners, right, the touchdown guys, who's really the stepper out of this bunch, right? Is it the guys with the 2 touchdowns or more, or is the guy with the 3? Now, he got 3 touchdowns and 490 on 22 returns. He averaged 22.3 return. To me, he's the stepper. Then you got Ian Mustard, only 15 returns, 23 yards of return, and 2 touchdowns. North Carolina, Maurice Teller with 301 and a touchdown. So I'm trying to find a stepper here. That's the name of the day. Who's the game day stepper? Me personally, I think is out of Mustard and Lombardi. All right, let's look at kick return and try to find a. Here's the stepper. There ain't nothing even to talk about. David Atachu. Hollywood, Florida, 5'11", 199. What's his speed looking like? Oh, yeah, he a burner. Is he next up? How many times they give him the ball? He only touched the ball 14 times, 307 yards. I know he ready to hit the portal on this nigga. But he do got 9 touchdowns as a kick returner. Straight game day stepper. He is a threat with the ball in his hand. Like, this is scary. What's making it scary is because 41 returns, 1,606 yards. He averaged 39 yards a return, 9 of them touchdowns. His longest was 104. He is dangerous. Game day stepper. David Atachu from South Carolina. How about Cam Moe, the 6'3", 225 pound? He's a monster out of Aurora, Colorado. Did he go get a player from me? Motherfucker. Nope, he's a Nebraska guy. Fuck you. Get out of my backyard. And KJ Spiller, not only do he do it on the ground with 15-35 and he don't lead a lot of carries for it, this man averages 16 yards a carry as a running back and 20 yards a return. 3 touchdowns. Shit. Here's stepper 2. Stepper step. Game day stepper. These 3 right here. Atachu, Mo, and Spiller. All right, let's look at the defensive stats first. Let's see who out here. I just want to see shit. Okay. As far as touchdowns go, Brian Sehorn, Jr. from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, at South Florida. He got 2 touchdowns. All right, so this is a little tricky here because what's happening is even though I'm showing 6 is the high number, we know for a fact that there's guys with more than 6 interceptions. So this shit been doing this since mad, bro. They gotta stop this shit.
I'm back.
Is 6 the magic number? I know T had a guy that. There we go. D'Angelo Rataga, cornerback, senior year, 5'11", 180 pounds. This man got 10 interceptions on the season right now. And then Mike Trahan, redshirt junior out of Chesapeake, Virginia. He got 8 picks on the year right now. Game day steppers. Khalid Hakeem, Mike linebacker. He got 6 of them things. Two is the magic number when it comes down to touchdowns. All right, let's get back to nationally. Tamba Hali Jr., the Ali, if y'all remember the Chiefs defensive end, he got 17 and a half sacks this year. Next up is B. Gardiner, 14 and a half. Randy Hills from Georgia Tech at D tackle with 13 and a half. And Mecca Peace, Sam linebacker with 10 and a half. Now let's make sure that's the high numbers. Nope. Because Devon Mentor with 20 of them bitches and Patrick Falk with 19. Man, you got 2 edges going crazy right now. Your right and left edge. One is a redshirt freshman, the other one is a redshirt junior. And they turning the corner on some Colorado shit. LJ Teller from Mike linebacker. Meta. You always know when Falk doing something when he start talking about you doing it. Talking about, Colorado be doing it, meta. Meanwhile, Mike linebacker coming up the middle, fast as hell on some AA barrel. 13 and a half of them bitches. Look at this shit, meta. Do anybody else in the ACC get sacks? God damn, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Randy Hills, Leon Rayner, Coco Claybrooks, OK Emeka Peace, Isaac Davey, and Meta. Too bad when you play users, they don't get the same get off. Them motherfuckers do cha-cha to the right and left. Net. Here's a redshirt junior. If he don't go to the NFL, he'll be in the pro. Look at hitter. Aaron Donald. 97 strength. This kid a monster speed rusher. He got 19 and a half sacks. Cesar Dallapute with 14. And Kilometers Garrett. 14 dominating the South American League. Cole Burns. All them young boys but one. Oh my God. Look at Melvin Gastineau. Yo, do anybody else in the American Conference look at Braylon Badcock? Boom would have been like pause. Sophomore. There we go. Hall Hala Butcher. Big 12. Who running the Big 12? Ali Jr., Brett Kerr Sr., Houston. You're looking at Emmanuel Azugo. These game day steppers, Belisame Kamara, Theo Helms, he is senior from out of New Jersey, slid his ass to Texas. Ezra Christensen, senior, and Stephon Streeter, junior. Look for him to be in a portal, 6'3", 286. Dylan Manuel, we got 13 points still left. Okay, I'll use them shits. Big 10 sack guys. B. Gardiner, 14 and a half. You're looking at Keith Aduzzi, redshirt freshman too. He got 30 points. He about to be built into a monster. He ain't even used his physicals yet. If I'm mad, I'm not using them until next season. Cameron Lipton, Sam linebacker, junior. He got 12 and a half sacks. And Sidney Ruffin. Everybody that got 10 or more sacks, they game day steppers. Princeton, New Jersey, the junior, Sidney Ruffin, coming around that corner. When he come right up the middle with 11 sacks, 20 tackles for loss. The SEC don't get no sacks over here. That's because niggas run the fuck out of the football. Oh my God. Eric Rochelle, redshirt sophomore. Kenny Azuwalo, redshirt sophomore. They got guys that's coming back. What's his overall? 95. Dante Living, senior. Mike Lloyd, Alabama, D tackle, sophomore. He'll be back. D'Angelo will be back as a redshirt freshman. Alabama going to be nasty next year. Another sophomore, Trayvon Drow, and he got 8 blue chip players, 93 overall, sitting in the cut. He lucky I let him keep him in the cut too. He swear he be hustling and think he's slick. I did that shit on purpose. I ain't make you use them right away. I let you motherfuckers stash them. This shit. You still gonna need them. You still gonna need NIL at the end of the year. You ain't slick. I'm on your ass, Rand. Do quick, D tackle, redshirt sophomore. Akron, Ohio, 7 sacks, 15 tackles for loss. Why am I looking at guys with under 10 sacks? These are not game day steppers. None of them. Now, tackle for losses in the SEC, 27, game day stepper. 25, game day stepper from the Mike linebacker, blitzing the shit out of him. Dante Livens, game day stepper. Mike Lloyd, game day stepper, Alabama. Xavier Torrance, D tackle, true sophomore, game day stepper. Even though he only got 20, but I'm just going to call him a game day stepper. I think he is, though. Big 10, your tackle for loss guys, 26. USC, game day stepper. Lipton, a game day stepper. Perez, a game day stepper. Gardner, a game day stepper. Dimitri Free for Indiana, a game day stepper. I don't know. 20 tackle for losses, 5.5. He's 6 foot 251, little nigga too. He like BJ Green coming off the edge. In Colorado, he got 20 tackle for losses, but only 5.5 sacks. I don't think he a game day stepper. But Sidney Ruffin's a game day stepper, 20 and 11. Big 12, game day steppers, 31. Emmanuel Azugo. Brett Kerr, game day stepper. Ezra Christensen, game day stepper. Now, is Terrell Jeffries at Mike linebacker with 29 tackle for losses? Sacks, 5 and he's a game day stepper. Dylan Manuel, 28 tackle for loss, 9.5 sacks. I think he needs 10 before he can be a game day stepper. But Tamba Ali with 27, 17.5. So is Belisama Kamara of 27 and 14.5 game day stepper. American League. You know, game day stepper, game day stepper, game day stepper, game day stepper. I don't know who this. Mike Line, yeah, game day stepper. Edge rusher 22, 8. Not yet, but he's 6'7", 280 pounds. You better hope he stay in South Florida. North Carolina on that meta. Game day stepper. Patrick Falk, a game day stepper. And he even got an interception. Game day stepper. Charles Dow, 31, 13 and a half. LG Teller, 27, 13 and a half, 2 picks. Emeka Peace, 22, 10 and a half, and a pick. Yep, game day stepper. And I was saying, nah, you're a senior, buddy. Why you ain't using his points? He got 53 points left. What are you waiting on? You're a senior. The fuck you doing, Kemp? Boy, you don't use these points. Can you? Can't use him. He capped out. Yep, that's the problem. He capped out. Can't use him. All right, I see that. I get it. I got players like that too. I understand it. Dang. Tackle for loss, 21. 11 sacks. Randy Hills, 20 and 13 and a half at the D tackle, redshirt freshman too. Hope you can hold on to him, D West. Why they don't show pancakes? All right, receivers. Who got the most catches? Let's go. We can go national now. Terry Bass, man. Terry Bass, we got to do a profile on him. Look where he came from, right? 5-star in the portal. Albertville, South Carolina. That's why he went there. Hold on, man. Shit changing and shit. So, look, right now he a true junior. So his freshman year, he had 58 receptions for 614, 3 touchdowns. And then last year, they didn't use him at all. 10 catches, 129. You wonder why his ass hit the portal? And he got numbers that's impressive this year. Terry Bass, 10 games played, 115 catches, 2,659 yards, 23 yards a pop, 266 yards a game, 35 touchdowns, 7.7 after contact, 99 yards is his longest catch. They doing a lot with him. That means they opening up the offense. Then you go to his game logs and you just take him through user and computer games, right? Against Texas, he opened up the season with 10 catches, 188 yards, 19 yards a pop, 4 touchdowns. Against Georgia, he goes for 4 catches for 116, 29 and 3. Alabama, even in a loss, he still had 10 catches for 150 and 2 touchdowns. Against Stanford, bonkers. North Carolina State, bonkers. Syracuse, bonkers. Louisville, 6 catches, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. Georgia Tech, this probably was his worst game, but still a good game. 3 catches for 133, 44 yards a pop, and a touchdown. Bonkers against the Ute. Bonkers against the Ute. He a dog. Is this the best player in college football? He a game day stepper, and he a game day game changer. 6'8", 221 pounds. I promise you he's going to put on another 10 pounds when he get to the combine after he run his 40 and go through all his drills. Before he get drafted, he'll be 231 pounds. Dog, good shit, Kemp. That's the way to make a motherfucker stat. Matthew Cutler, the junior from out of New Elbira, Louisiana, contested specialist star too. 6'2", 207. He ain't even got platinum 50-50 yet. It's only on silver. Imagine if he can get to that. This is a player, if I'm Tulane, we're doing everything to keep him. We don't want him going to the NFL. We would like for him to take a bigger NIL deal and keep his ass in Tulane. Young Maurice Teller from Canton, New Jersey. Easter, 5'11", 180. Red shirt freshman here, star, natural, and adrenaline is his mentals. 80 catches for 1458, 18 yards a catch, 14 touchdowns, 146 yards a game. Only 3 drops on the year, 8.6 yards after contact. Teller Camara, red shirt sophomore, He's gonna be in the portal. Dion Hilliman, the tight end. Is he the second best tight end in the country? How about Ted Ginn Jr.? Why the fuck you ain't got Jr. on the back of his name? The receiver numbers is down this year outside of that tight end. 11, 12, 11 touchdowns, 111.2 yards a game. A.J. Green, the second North Carolina receiver on here with 1,000 yards, 51 catches, 1106, 22 yards a game, 22 yards a catch, 12 touchdowns on the year. Tight end, Andre Benjamin, the junior from out of Omaha, New England, 50-50 specialist, elite at that too, 6'3", 226 physical route runner. And then there's Mustard on the track. 51 catches for 1091. He averaging 21 yards a pop and 13 touchdowns. And Manny Johnson was the number one tight end in this cycle until the emergence of Bass or Bates. We call him Bates. Manny Johnson, man. Manny's had a hell of a career, though. As a freshman, 1833, fell off a little bit in 2032, brought the beat back. But he's only had, this is his second season over double-digit touchdowns, though. Game day stepper. Johnny Stamper, Dylan Rata, balling out. He got 57 catches for 1,051.13. He's a game day stepper, averaging 105 yards a game. Tremaine Troop, also Spanish, Utah. He got 1,044, 9 touchdowns. One more touchdown, and I could call him a game day stepper. George Banks, though, the senior, 60 catches for 1038, 13 touchdowns for Texas Tech. Game day stepper. Robert Durf, game day stepper. George Moon, game day stepper. Only a 73 overall. And then my boy Cam Perry, definitely a gang. Game day stepper. Elite 2. 5-star bitch. Randy Proctor, game day stepper. And then we get out of the hundreds. Most touchdowns right now will be 30. This man got 35 touchdown catches. He looking like, what's the receiver for that Tennessee had? Anybody remember the receiver Tennessee had? What was his name? You want a +2? Give me the name. What was the name for Tennessee? That boom was Dick Ryan. Look at McCorkle, 15 touchdowns on the season. All right, in the running back room, who the game day stepper? Who got the most carries in the country? Is it Tim Bianca? Nope. He third. But he got the most rushing yards right now. TJ, 8.8, 25 touchdowns. Wyatt. There you go, Joe Wyatt. 2 speed to excel on a freshman. True freshman. 25 touchdowns. 217 yards a game. He got 27 runs over 20 yards, 34 broken tackles. We'll get to that in a second. Jermichael James next up, 1997. Tunsil right behind him with 1886. Game day stepper. 1640 for LeBron. Game day stepper. Evan Sawyer, game day stepper. Jaquel Smith, game day stepper. He's a dog. Colorado ain't use him right cause shit. KJ Spiller, he's a dog. More than a game day stepper. Look at the red shirt sophomore, north south blocker, 6'1", 225. What do he look like? Turtles. Game day stepper, best running back in the league. I'm gonna fuck about the stats. Let's look at this. Damn, this nigga dog. Hey, let him hit the portal, please. Another sophomore hit the portal. 52 broken tackles from Lucid Bruiser. Ezekiel Chamberlain, senior. Richard Young, senior. 47. I thought I had the most broken tackles. God damn, how many of these 20-plus runs? Jermichael James got 30 runs over 20 yards, 27 from Bianca Batuka. For this nigga to be 82 speed, he sure as hell got 24 runs over 20 yards. Niggas can't tackle him. Go hit the portal, please, young man. And if he hit the portal and somebody get him and NIL up on him, oh my God. He already, look, he doing all this shit and he turtles. He doing all that and he turtles, bro. 85 acceleration. He doing all that right now and he turtles. Got the most broke tackles in the league and he third in the league with 20 plus 20 24 20 plus yard runs. The Lane quarterback leads the nation in throwing yards. D'Angelo Fry second, Rodney Pete third, Julian Lewis fourth, Brian Reed fifth, Legend Newkirk is sixth, and Lane Hatcher for Texas Tech seventh. Charlie Ward Jr. is eighth. Umers is ninth. Senior Angelo Hodge. The most picks: Charlie Ward Jr. 24, Volk with 22, Reed with 21, Cooper Norris with 21. Look at this. As a true sophomore, dog. You're looking at some guys that's throwing a lot of picks. Jesus. This is the type of shit when I go through these stats, you take notes. Folk with 50, 50, and 50. You got three guys tied for first with 50 touchdowns. Reed with 48, Legend with 43. And see, Falk watching this shit, so his next game gonna go crazy. Achilles Smith Jr. So we got one standalone, three ties, one standalone, three more ties. RG3. I bet nigga out here getting it done. Oh my God. And he a red shirt junior. Oh man. And he elite. Shit. Turn up. Shooter shoot. Stepper step.
Draft.
All right, so Florida's playing South Carolina right now. And LSU is playing Georgia right now. Y'all had y'all pick'ems, right? So we gotta find out what's up with Auburn and Texas.
Yeep.
Michigan not ranked. UCLA not ranked. Better played already. Arizona State and Miami. That's 2 games. No, today not ranked. He don't have to play this, but I'm quite sure he'll still play it. Texas Tech is ranked and he played this game. Good. And as far as the American League, the Bulls beat the shit out of FAU and Tulane beat the shit out of motherfucking East Carolina. Good shit. And in the ACC, Florida and Virginia Tech played. I gotta find out. Matt, can you gort the league of these games? Arizona State, Miami. Georgia Tech, Louisville.
I just got to the spot, literally parking.
Got you. Now, neither one of these guys are ranked. This game ain't important. But if they going to play before the other game, so we only got 2 games remaining, really. But the other 2 are playing right now. So, league about to get hit. Gordon, Max. Oh, you already did it. Good shit, Max. Auburn, Texas, Miami, Arizona State.
I gorged all 3.
Got you. Games remaining? South Carolina playing. LSU and Georgia playing. What other games was it? Nobody here.
Well, counting Auburn, Texas.
So Auburn, Texas, we got Arizona State and Miami. That's it, right? Oh no, they played. Oh, Georgia Tech and Louisville. That's right. All right, so Georgia Tech, Louisville, Arizona State, Miami, and Auburn, Texas. They're the 3 games remaining. All right, that's a quick show. We'll catch y'all on the next one. We're gone.